Now today let's start with chapter number 15, health and medicine. So in this chapter I will tell you about medicines. First is your chloroform. So it is the colorless, volatile, sweet smelling liquid used as a solvent and formerly as a general anesthetic. It is also called trichlomethane, non-flammable, clear colorless liquid, and is denser than water and has a pleasant ether-like odor. It is prepared in 1831. Scottish physician Sir James Simpson of the University Edinburgh was the first to use it as an anesthetic in 1847. Later captured public notice in 1853 when English physician John Snow administered it to Queen Victoria during the birth of Prince Leopold. It was relatively narrow margin for safety and has been replaced by better inhalation. So we can say it was once widely used as a solvent, but safety and environmental concern के लिए, and it is prepared by chlorination. इसमें हमने मीथेन का chlorination करा था. Right, we have penicillin, which was discovered in 1928, Second World War, become the first antibiotic which is used by doctor, and it was derived from penicillin mold antibiotics, natural substance which is released by bacteria and fungi into the environment. ये chemical warfare है, originally noticed by French medical student Ernest Daxin, which was rediscovered by bacteriologist Alexander Fleming, जो work कर रहा था St. Mary's Hospital in London. It was contaminated by blue-green mold that colonies of bacteria adjacent to the mold were being dissolved. Later what happened, Alexander Fleming grew mold in a pure culture and found that it produced substance that killed number of diseases. Right? Now medical instrument, we use different medical instrument. So in ancient time, human beings were suffered from various diseases. They did not know how to cure them. So what happened, they considered as a cure curse of God, and today since and technology was changed, now various instrument, medicines, techniques are available जिससे आप disease को cure कर सकते हो. Today each one of us want to lead a healthy and long life. Do we need healthy and nutritious food, clean and pollution free environment? जिससे आप क्या कर सकते हो? We know that prevention is better than cure. So आप क्या कर सकते हो? आप पहले से ही अपने को prevent करो कि आपको कुछ चीज हो ना. Right? Next is thermometer, instrument used to measure temperature. There is number of consideration integrated into design. So Gabriel Fahrenheit was the first, invented the thermometer in 70, made mercury, but this elementary is rarely seen in clinical use nowadays. अब तो आपके अलग-अलग तरीके के thermometer आ गए. Now clinical thermometer put in the mouth or emptied of the patient a few minutes, वो जो अगर आपका temperature body का वो show करता है. Right, now we have digital thermometer, stethoscope, listening action of the someone's heartbeat or breathing actions. Apart from listening to the heart and chest sound, it is also used to hear ball sound, that blood flows noises in arteries. The sound it makes as well as sound that surrounding organs, lungs make. We can say that in early 1800, prior to the development of stethoscope, the physician they would often perform physical examination like percussion and immediate auscultation. Several drawbacks were foremost being that it is required physical contact between the physician and the patient and proper placement in the ear. Right? To resolve this limitation, immediate auscultation, French doctor named René Troffly, he at the Necker Infect Maladies Hospital in Paris invented first stethoscope in 1860. Now microscope, octaval instrument used for viewing very small object, जैसे कुछ mineral samples हो, animals के, plants के samples हो. So microscopic means invisible and unless aided by microscope. Many inventions today, there are disputes in origin of original inventors. The earliest simple forms of magnification were magnifying glasses, which is about 6x to 10. So during 1592, Dutch spectacles maker Jecharian Janssen and his father Hans, he started experimenting with lenses. So in 1609, Galileo, father of modern physics and astronomy, he heard of these early experiments. With the advancement of technology and improved optics, Microscope as we now today came into being. So the wavelength जो है इलेक्ट्रॉन माइक्रोस्कोप की वो 1 लाख टाइम्स है स्मॉलर देन विजिबल लाइट, राइट. नाउ प्रिवेंशन, आप वैक्सीनेशन से क्या कर सकते हो, डिजीज को प्रिवेंट कर सकते हो. सो बायोलॉजिकल प्रिपरेशन दैट इम्प्रूव्स इम्यूनिटी टू अ पर्टिकुलर डिजीज. द मोस्ट इफेक्टिव मेथड है दैट यू कैन मेक योर very sick disable or even kill you, and they boost the body own defense system which is called immune system. Now जो vaccines होती है they create immunity that protect you from infection. ठीक है, ये हमें किससे प्रोटेक्ट करती है, किसी इन्फेक्शन से. Now most vaccine contain a little bit of disease germ जो वीक होते हैं और डेड भी होते हैं. Vaccine does not contain type of germ, vaccine does not contain any germs. Having little bit of germ inside our body makes our body defense and build antibodies to fight off this kind of germs. Your body can make antibiotics in 2 ways. First, by getting disease or by getting vaccine. Getting the vaccine is much safer way to make antibiotics without having suffering from a disease. Antibiotics stay with you for a long time and they remember how to fight off germs. If the real germs that cause this disease enters your body in future, defense system known to fight it. Now pasteurization invented by French scientist called Louis Pasteur during the 19th century. It discovered heating of milk. आप मिल्क को हीट करोगे हाई टेम्परेचर, राइट. एंड वाइडली इट इज यूज्ड फॉर फूड एंड ड्रिंक इंडस्ट्रीज आल्सो टू ड्रिंक. पेस्चराइजेशन जो होता है वो मिल्क को सेव करता है फॉर ड्रिंकिंग एंड हेल्प्स टू प्रोलोंग इट्स शेल्फ लाइफ, कि वो लंबे टाइम तक चल. देखा ना, मम्मा लोग घर में मिल्क को गर्म करती हैं एक प्रॉपर टाइम पे. When the milk has been pasteurized in the bottle or packed to be sold to consumer, उसके बाद हम उसको पैक करते हैं, उसको क्या करते हैं, सोल्ड करते हैं. Now basic health care. There are the simple rule. First is keep clean. पहला कंडीशन, अगर आपको हेल्थी रहना है तो आपको क्लीन रहना होगा. वॉश हैंड्स बिफोर एंड आफ्टर मील, आपको अपने हैंड्स वॉश करने. ईट हेल्थी डाइट, भाई फ्रूट्स खाओ, वेजिटेबल्स खाओ, सीरियल्स खाओ, पल्सेस खाओ, मिल्क पियो जिससे आप कैसे रहे हेल्थी. अवॉइड स्नैक. देखो जंक फूड होते तो टेस्टी है बट दे आर नॉट गुड फॉर आवर हेल्थ. डू रेगुलर फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज, गेम्स खेलो, विजिट अ डॉक्टर रेगुलरली. These are the different things that you can do to remain healthy and strong. Now hope you understood the chapter. Let's meet in the next class. That's all for today. Thank you.